All right, week 7. What are some of the legal, ethical issues discussed in your text or other readings regarding the school counselor slash psychologist, which we're all going to be? We're all the students at risk for suicide. Okay, so I actually had the opportunity to sit down with my mentor, school psychology mentor, and he actually did a risk assessment, a suicide risk assessment with the student. I think it's called SAD or SAD, and actually ask you several questions, and those questions to give you a numerical value, and from that numerical value, you figure out if it's at risk or on the cusp and stuff like that. So, for this particular one, the student was not suicidal. He was frustrated with the situation. The situation was he was being taught math. He's a little low on math. He has an IEP goals with that associated with math. So the teacher was trying to found a girl in class to help him, and she would just go ahead and just do the problem for him. And he was frustrated because he wasn't learning, and he felt, for a lack of a better word, dumb. So during this frustration, he says, I can't wait to get home so I can kill myself." The teacher overheard it. And at the site I'm in, the school psychologist is not just a test, test machine type deal. So she actually is, she runs all kinds of little different things at the site. So they called her in. I just happened to be there and did the risk assessment. She called mom and whatnot, but he was not in any risk of suicide. But even though that didn't happen, I think the school psychologist I work with had a moral and ethical dilemma. Not dilemma, I guess. She just decided to call mom just in case. And mom was upset to hear this and actually came down to the school almost immediately, within 15 minutes, to discuss what happened with his son. She came in a little upset. But after we discussed she discussed, the school psychologist discussed what was going on, mom was pretty happy after that. Or not happy, but she was calm. But yeah, she did not like hearing her son saying those kind of things. But anyway, so I think the ethical question is like, you gotta check every time a student says something like that, even if it doesn't mean it, or even it's been done several times. I think you gotta do it all the time, just in case. You can't just ignore it. You just can't ignore it. I don't feel you can ignore it. So yeah, that's it. That's week 7.